Hi, JoAnne here. Wanted to jump on and do one more video before I call it a night. And it's to share a conversation with you, which I think will be really of value to you. I was sitting waiting for my kids to finish up some church activities today and chatting with another lady who happened to be on Facebook. And I asked her what she was doing. And she talked about doing a lot of Facebook Lives. And then she said out loud, but I feel like I'm just wasting my time because I'm doing all these Facebook Lives, but I'm not seeing my business grow. And so we had this long discussion where I shared with her some really key things that she should be doing so she can use those Facebook Lives to truly grow her business, rather than just get all these likes and all these views, but then nothing coming out in the back end in terms of attracting customers and potential clients and converting them to sales. So if that's you, you're doing Facebook Lives, you're getting lots of views, lots of likes, lots of comments, but you're not seeing it follow through in terms of customers into your business, then this is the video for you. Just really quickly, if you are new to my videos or channel, what you can expect is videos to help you get started quickly and effectively here on YouTube. I do a lot of videos on tips and tricks on online marketing, such as this conversation I'm going to have with you today. And I also do videos on how to grow passive income and how to make your income last longer. I'm a mom of 3 boys. Hello. So if you find that content of value, then I welcome you to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell button below so you'll be notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Yeah, we got to chatting and she was saying with her live stream, she's getting a lot of comments, a lot of engagement. You know, most of the comments are from existing customers, but she's getting lots of views, but she's not seeing those views into customers. So we chatted for over an hour, and I'm going to try and keep my recommendations short in this video, but still give you that value. And so to me, there are multiple ways that you can take a Facebook Live video and move it into a lead magnet. I'm going to start off with the simplest way to do it, and then I'll share with you some tips and tricks. If you stay to the end, I'll share with you some bonuses and use sort of a more longer term approach. So if you want a quick thing, here it is. So first of all, with your Facebook Lives, you want to plan and make sure that you're providing content that will attract those future customers, and not only content in your video, but you want to be using hashtags and a description and adding text to the live video that when somebody's searching on Facebook, that your video will pop up if they're searching for content such as what you're providing in your live stream. The thing I would say is the easiest way to use your live stream as a way to bring people into your funnel or to attract customers is on the live stream, invite people to take another step with you. Invite people, I would say the easiest step that Facebook would welcome is invite people to join your private group where you share more information or you give more value. And be clear about that. When you're inviting people to take that next step with you, tell them what incremental value they will get with you. So if you're doing a Facebook Live, the first and simplest strategy you do is, first of all, use hashtags in the description of your live stream. 1 or 2 sentences with some keywords that you think people would be searching for when they're looking for the content that you'd be sharing in your live stream. And then include the link to your private Facebook group in the body description as well, and say, if you want more videos like this or one-on-one consulting or my free PDF, join my Facebook group, and have the link in the description. I would only recommend putting the link in the body of your Facebook post if you are driving people to another asset on Facebook. If that link is driving people off of Facebook, for example, onto your YouTube channel for a series of videos, or onto your website to grab a PDF, then I would highly recommend avoiding putting that link in the body of the post and instead put it in your first comment. When you put links that drive people off of Facebook into the body of any post on Facebook, Facebook downgrades that post because their intent in creating a Facebook community is to keep people on Facebook. So quickest and simplest strategy is to create a Facebook group where you occasionally go in and give additional value, interact with people, and you do a live stream, keep it short, give value in the live stream, and invite, as you speak in your live stream, for people to connect with more content and more value through your Facebook group, and also add the link to your Facebook group in the description of the live stream. All right, that's the simplest thing and the quickest to do, because the set up a Facebook group is really quick and easy. And the benefit of that is someone sees your video and they want to take the next step. You have given them the next step to do. They join your Facebook group and you can track the members and you can engage and you can share additional promos, additional value, right? So then you're really seeing of all those views and likes and comments, who's really interested in learning more, in doing more, in understanding more of what you can help them with. And then in that private group, and again, take them on that journey, next step, next step. We call that a funnel. You can check out some of my videos on that, or subscribe to my channel for more videos on that. Simplest approach. Second approach, the more long-term approach takes more elements, but if you set it up, it becomes that system that automatically not only helps you to move a viewer into your private community and then translate that into a sale, right? And this is what it is. So you do your live stream, and then again, you do your hashtags, your good description of your live stream, and then in your comment, in your very first comment, you put a link to your website. So again, it's in your comment, not in the body, but you're going to mention the body in a pretty not too targeted language, because you know, check and kind of do their, they're going to look for phrases that might clue them in that you're trying to push people off of Facebook, right? So you want to be smart about it. So you can say, see more information in the first comment, something like that. You put a link to your website in the first comment, and the link to your website takes that person to a landing page. Now, landing page, really quickly, is a page where the very first thing you do is offer that someone some additional value, so in exchange for their email list. Email, so you can add them to your list. And once they are added to your list, then you own them as a potential customer and can start to build that relationship by sending emails of value to them. So the long-term view is doing the live post, hashtag description, put a link to your website in the first comment. That link takes the person right to a landing page where you offer more value in exchange for their email. Once you get their email, in the background, you should already have an automated sequence set up with your email provider, be it MailChimp, Aweber, or whichever email provider you use. So as soon as that person gives you their email, you automatically right away fulfill your promise and give them what you promised. And then you follow up with emails with additional value and occasional offers. If you know anything about Gary Vee, I always think about him in this scenario, and I shared it with a lady when we were talking there at church, and it's jab, jab, give, give, offer. I want to be recognized as someone who's really giving value. And so the very first thing when they join your list, first of all, fulfill your promise in terms of what you promised to give them in exchange for their email. And then second, give them more value, right? Then you can start offering, would you like to have a consultation with me to discuss XYZ? Or we have a special, but don't go with that right away, because you need to nurture the relationship before you start to offer recommendations and take them on that journey that will lead into a potential sale. The key elements of the long-term approach is having your own website. It could be a free website on Wix. It could be a paid website, WordPress. It's still pretty cheap, but the page you take them on your website is a landing page where there's a clear, and it's above the fold. You're asking them for their email in exchange for this valuable item. And then the automatic system behind is your emails that automatically get sent in a certain sequence to build that relationship. And then at some point in your sequence, you want to be occasionally offering things for that person to purchase from you. Okay, so that's it. That's what I shared with her in a nutshell. So here's some tips and tricks for those of you who stay to the very end. Did you know that you could download your Facebook Live videos and then upload them and do the same thing? I mean, I love Facebook Lives, but I find YouTube is a lot better for getting you consistent traction and views, because people come on YouTube and search. YouTube is, I think, the second or third most search engine. While Facebook isn't so much a search engine, it's more of a social place. I don't go to Facebook searching for answers. I go to YouTube, I go to Google, right? So take that very same live stream and put it on YouTube and create a sequence of videos, describe them well, fill out your tags. I have tons of videos in terms of how to make sure you position your videos well to get found on YouTube. Check them out on my channel. But you can repurpose that content to have YouTube with the link to your site or the link to your Facebook group and the same live stream on Facebook, right? And then you can take that YouTube video and embed it into your website. So it allows you to repurpose that very same video. The second thing I would say is our second bonus is, you really need to decide what is your style and also what is critical for your business. When I was talking to this lady, Sarah, she is with doTERRA, and one of the key things she stressed to me was that, that really helps people to understand the value of my essential oils is when they experience it. And to experience it, there has to be a face-to-face meeting, be it a small group presentation or I go in and do an in-home consult. So your business, you have to decide what are the key elements that a person must experience before they have built up enough trust and value that you offer with your product. In her case, it was that one-on-one where the person actually engages with her product. And so I recommended to her, if that's the case, then on the front end of your funnel, there needs to be consistent communication about upcoming events, focus on a particular topic, on pain relief, on joint health, on how to protect yourself by using the essential oils in your home, how to protect yourself from colds, and to the best of your ability. But on the front end, maybe even on her lead page, there is that offer plus a little ad, next event local is XYZ, or have a free consultation, because that's critical to her business. So the same thing goes for you. If you feel that the person really needs to get on the phone and talk to you or meet you face to face and touch and feel your product, then there needs to be a part of your emails that talks to that and a part of your site that keeps reminding them and keeping it on the forefront that to experience your product or your service in the best way that will help them to understand and see the value and then make a wise, informed decision. JoAnne Mbonigaba here. I hope that was of value. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if you use that strategy to download your live streams and upload them here on YouTube, I have a ton of videos on this channel about how to get started well on YouTube. And I also am running a free challenge in my own Facebook group for new people to YouTube on how to establish authority and get views quickly here on YouTube. It's called my 10K views challenge. Check out the link to my Facebook group below and feel free to join us. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video.